Katrina came, and I had 12 feet of water in my house. We watched both of our cars float off into the woods. We watched all the neighbors' houses totally get washed away.
Marilyn Medier rode out Hurricane Katrina with her son on the second floor of her home in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
And so he said, Mom, he said, I think it's going to stop and it's going to go down. And he said, but if it doesn't, we may have to swim to the next door neighbor's roof. And I said, I can do that.
And then the water was all the way to the ceiling.
And it broke through a whole wall out of the downstairs. And I had china cabinets, and you could just hear china, everything just crashing and breaking.
A few miles away, the storm was battering Maryland's church, Main Street United Methodist.
The steeple blew down, and it was laying in the street out here on 2nd Street.
Members who took shelter here, instead of evacuating, this is on fairly high ground, watched the water come up several feet, but not get into the building except minimally.
The 150-year-old church quickly became a home base for volunteer teams.
Many of the church members here lost their homes, were torn down to the foundation.
We had people coming from all over to help, not so much the church, but the whole community.
Well, I mean, I felt grateful, to be alive. I felt grateful that I had this church.
Seeing Main Street United Methodist repaired was also important to this community.
I was christened here. My parents and grandparents were members of this church.
It took about 5 years to see the steeple restored.
The real story is just the people who came early, the people who came 18 months, years later, that just had such a passion for helping other people. We'd have never been rebuilt at the speed in which we were rebuilt, which was about 10 years, if we had not had the compassion of people from all over this country.